Jeramiya Kitchens. I'm from Auburn, Alabama. I coach DBs at Auburn High School over there. I originally graduated from Auburn High School back in 2016, graduated from Auburn University in 2020. I started coaching at the age of 19, volunteer coached for Auburn High for 2 years on the eighth grade staff. And then this past year, I moved up to the varsity staff, being my first year with DBs. Um, I love the game of football. Been around it for I don't know how many years. Um, and when I got to college, I just knew I couldn't stay away from it. So I got in touch with my high school coach. He plugged me right in, and I've just been learning and growing ever since.
Hi, I'm Coach Kurt Webster. I'm the head coach at Chapman High. I'm originally from Kansas City. Played at William Jewell College, a Division II school there. Went and coached at Shawnee Mission West. We won a state championship in 2012. Got some good experience there. Was a defensive coordinator at Emporia High School, and then for the last 4 going on 5 years, I've been the head coach at Chapman High School. We hadn't had a winning season in 15 years when I took the job, and we've had several in my tenure, and we average 288 yards rushing per game in the last 3 years. So excited to get going. Thank you for having me, and I appreciate it. So for the first play of the game from our own 5, we always like to run what we call play zone dive first. So what zone dive allows us to do, we call it 22 or 23 going to the left. We're going to veer release or power veer with our play side tackle, okay? Because we have a bare front, we make a buster call to that, which means we are going to double team the 3 tech. Okay, we're going to try and move him off the point of attack, and our play side slot, okay, is now skinning the butt of the tackle, okay, and he's going to seal play side backer. Okay, we're running straight like normal inside veer with our fullback. He's aiming at the butt, the inside leg of the guard, okay, and he's going to react to the double team, and it turns into essentially an outside veer looking play. Normally on zone dive, you could read the man over the guard, but because it's a bare front, we have a buster, we have a tag for that tells him to stay tight to the double and hug it. So we're giving the ball to the fullback. It's a predetermined give. The quarterback, okay, is going to pull the ball and carry out. The quarterback is going to give the ball and carry out his motion, okay? And same with our backside L here. He's going to run his motion path, come out the backside, okay? Our Z is responsible for the near deep back. Okay, so that means he's going to take off. If he's got a squat corner or a hot corner, doesn't matter. He's not responsible for it. He's got the near deep back, so he could stop here or he could work to there, depending on what the secondary does. Backside X is an across the field technique. He's going to go try and cut off the backside safety. The thing that really makes a play work is we are back deep off the ball. We're cheating as much as we can to barely break the center step, and we are going to get into the nose, and we are going to scoop the nose and get another man vertical. Okay, so we've normally that seems like a big ask, but not when you're that far off the ball and you've got a good angle. Backside tackle, same. He's got a long scoop. He's getting underneath the 3. And we're giving the ball. So that's our inside, our zone dive with a buster tag, telling us to double 3 turns into essentially outside veer.
Any type of 2 wing back or flexbone type deal, we usually have our safeties bump up to 8 yards. We're going to be in our quarters coverage. We're going to have our corners line up outside of those guys to be our outside contain. Will be a bare front up front, meaning one of our outside backers is going to walk up and be a stand-up D end. Once we see that tackle blocking down, our backside end is going to squeeze all the way. Nose tackle and our inside end, who's kind of head up that guard, they're gonna play their gaps head on. And that outside backer who's up, he's gonna take on whatever comes to him. He's gonna blow up. Oh no, he's not blowing up anything. He's gonna kind of be that free player. Once they see that gap open up, that will backer is going to be attacking the A gap. Safeties are coming in, spilling and killing. And corners just keeping outside contained right there. We're going to be on our bare front again. If they're a little bit wider, we're going to have our corners give a lock call, meaning that, hey, I'm going to take this man wherever he goes. So that way our safeties can bump up to about 8 yards as well and just read that wing back. If they read pass, he's going to take him wherever he goes. If they read run, they're just going to find that alley. Once that wing goes into motion, that safety's just going to take about 2 steps and bump inside that tackle. Wants to snap the ball. If he sees him goes back out, he's just going to attack right now. If that if that backer becomes unblocked, he automatically thinks, okay, it's some type of pitch or some type of option. Our backers are quarterback players, so he'll attach onto the quarterback. He'll have the safety coming down being the pitch man. Our end is also there as well. He will also be a quarterback player if he goes unblocked. Tackle, nose, and backside end, taking their blocks head on, filling their gaps. Mike backside is our CCR guy, cut back, counter, reverse. So he's going to stay patient and scrape everything backside, make sure the play's flowing away from him. He's there just in case anything cuts back. Our backside safety is just gonna flow. He's gonna get a crack call from the opposite side corner. Once he sees that corner go in, try to crack it, that corner's gonna crack the place. And if the play's going away from him, he's either gonna find his pursuit angle or work over the top.
Second and 2, okay, crucial part in the game, third quarter. Okay, we're going to run one of our favorite plays. It's called midline triple. So it's a midline play where we're reading first man on or outside the guard. That's 1. The next guy is number 2. And then number 3 is the guy that we have to block with our perimeter tags and our secondary. So this would be mid triple with a switch call. So we're going to take off with our R with a tail motion or what we call a quit motion. Okay, hopefully that gets a little action or rotation from the safeties. He's going to come back out on the snap of the ball, and he's looking to kick the first thing that shows on the edge there. The Z is going to seal the play side safety, and we're facing a bare front here. So, let me talk about we're going to slice the front here. That means that our center is actually going to go away from the play. He's going to shave this guy, and our nose is going to essentially down block. Some people do it where they try and get all the way through. We essentially down block it. So to the inside backers, they should see action this way. So they should step, which should make our guard getting our tackle getting the inside backer easier. On the backside, we're going to step down and hinge back to keep our quarterback who's stepping off the midline from getting hit in the back. Our backside receiver again is using his across the field technique. Now here's the good stuff is our quarterback is stepping off the midline. He knows we have a 9 walked up. That's a threatening number 2. I mean, that's a number 2 on the line of scrimmage. That's a guy who could hit us in the mouth right now. So he's got to be aware of that and know that as soon as he pulls the ball's probably getting pitched. Our backside L who's not in motion needs to get in front of the quarterback quicker. So that means that when the ball snaps, he's not the motion guy. He's going to run right through the hand of the fullback and come out on the other side as fast as possible. So the quarterback stuff, we're going to jump off the center line and give the fullback a good angle right up the butt of the center. Okay, we're going to, we know that we have a threatening number 2. A threatening number 2 means it's a number 2, okay, a guy on the option count, the second guy on the option count that could hit us in the mouth right now. He's dangerous. I mean, as soon as we pull the ball, we've got to be thinking pitch right now. So when we pitch it, this backside L has to be running flat enough through the fullback's hand, where the fullback's hand was, that he shows up in front of the quarterback in the front side of the play. So as soon as I pitch it, it's pull pitch and the ball's gone. Okay, also, if we pull pitch and the ball's gone like that, these guys don't have to hold their blocks as long because the ball's on the perimeter faster, which is what we want. Some of these guys are skinny little dudes. They can't block big old safeties for a long time. So we got to time it up real nice and get downhill right now. That's mid triple. So 3rd and 15, backed up, down in a close ball game. We use our jet action a lot for different things, for just giving jet, for fullback trap, that sort of thing. So what we're going to do is quarterback's going to reverse out, and we're going to fake our jet and then fake our fullback really quick. Our play side of the offensive line is going to set, invite them to go wide, and we're going to punch 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, release to first backer or secondary player that shows. So we should have the center on backside backer. It's how it should shake out. Play side guard on play side backer, play side tackle on overhang or rolling safety. Let the 9 rush, let the 3 rush. We'll just base set on these two. Quarterback will get good depth. Look at the clear outs. Turn, throw to the fullback, back away from where the jet was. So hopefully with the jet, we get some kind of action this way. 3rd and 15. Hopefully we got some D-line that are hungry to come get us, and hopefully we throw it in right behind them there. So that's our little screenplay that we use in situations just like this, because we want to throw the ball when we want to throw the ball. We're Flexbone for a reason. We probably don't want to sit back there and 5-step drop and try and push it down the field. So that's our another way of getting the fullback the ball. Who's probably our best player always.
On 3rd and long, we're going to try and send heavy pressure, try to get that quarterback frantic, try to get him out as quick as possible. So we'll give our ram call, our ram call. So that means our outside backer is going to stunt to the outside. And our end's going to crash inside. Our tackle nose and other end, they're just going to base block backside. Once he sees that motion, that backside backer, once he sees that motion, he's going to bump out just a hair because he is our flat defender when it comes to quarters coverage. Snap the ball. We're man match on the backside. Corner's going to take his vertical. Play side safety is going to take his vertical. Backside safety is going to bump over to the backside guard. That's his alignment when there's trips away from him. So he's going to stay there and take whatever comes to him, reading play side 3 to backside 1. So if 3 goes away, his eyes are immediately coming to number 1 to catch up that post. Our weak backer, he's kind of the quarterback spy. Nothing's really threatening him right now. So he's watching the quarterback, watching the running back, making sure, nothing funny. He doesn't see anything funny. If they read screen, hopefully our D lineman will trace or retrace. Low side backer should see it and be there to make the play. Corner will also be there in our quarters coverage. If it's less than 15 yards, they're going to pass it off to that play side safety. So he will be kind of free as well to help see that screen play coming. Go if it's on the 10-yard line, anything pretty much inside the 20, we're probably going to send the house, give them all the pressure they can get, and go man all the way on the backside. We trust our guys in the defensive back secondary or in the secondary, just so we can put more pressure on the quarterback. So we'll probably give a Panther X call. That means our Mike and our Will or our 2 outside guys are going on the inside. Ends are starting to the outside. Once that motion comes across, since we're in all across in the secondary, that safety is going to bump with him. If he stays tight to the snap of the ball, he'll communicate a bracket, meaning corner takes whatever comes outside, play side safety takes whatever comes deep, safety that's trailing takes whatever comes inside. So everybody man matches to something coming up the field. If there's anything that peels out of backer or that running back coming out of the backfield, that end is going to retrace off of his outside stunt since he's going on the outside. He'll be that peel pitch guy. He'll see that running back flaring out. He will delay his stunt or kill his stunt and add on right there.
Now the fun stuff. So 2 seconds left. We run our jet action a lot. We're going to give the jet action here. Our protection's the same as it always is. We're going to run our slide protection, and fullback's going to be responsible for the first man off the edge. So we're stepping down, slide. Fullback taking first man off edge there, first man off tackle butt. We're going to give the jet. We're going to still jet action hard by our L arcing to look at safety. Then we're going to pitch the ball back to our baseball pitcher, Mr. Kavanaugh. and he's going to throw it to the quarterback, coming back out of the backfield the opposite way. And this guy, the Z on the front side, is running, a sit or a snag route to kind of pick or delay the safety from getting back. And so that's the old, what they call that?
Philly special.
Yeah, the old Philly special.
Oh, yeah.
Chapman special. So, yeah, hopefully, we got to protect it. But I know I'd catch hell for not throwing it in the end zone as a Flexbone guy here. I was gonna go with my old favorite Flexbone reverse, but this is more fun. So, and it follows our rules. So hopefully we complete it, or we're in trouble. I just want to say thank you for having me. Thank you for Coach Kitchens for going against me here and doing some awesome stuff. And I just want to say, you can follow me at Coach Webster, at Chapman_Irish FB on Twitter. If you want to, email me, kwebster at usd473.net. I'm an open book. Everything that we did up there. Flexbone guys are a tight knit group. I'm willing to share, and if somebody taught me, I didn't come up with anything. But yeah, we're a military town. We have a lot of people, from Alabama. So we got a lot of Auburn, Alabama people up here too. So it was very, very cool to get to go against someone from another state. So appreciate you having me. Thank you very much. Go Irish football. Chapman Irish. We're the only Irish in Kansas.
Thank you guys for having me. I sure do appreciate it. Especially as a young coach coming up, you want to meet as many coaches as possible and learn from, all the great minds that you can. Thank you, Coach Webster. I haven't had much experience against the Flexbone, so I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to learn from you guys and kind of see what, how my guys would potentially match up if we were to see it. You can follow me on Twitter at DBCoach_JKitch. I retweet and like a lot of DB drills or anything like that defense related because I'm a strong believer that defense wins championships. But if you guys have any tips or anything that you want to share with me, feel free. Like I said, I'm an open book. I like to learn anything and everything as much as I can.